would be to get it.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like, okay, again, it feels like you
why
needed.
we go there?
It feels like you needed a point, so you throw that out because that's a way to sensationalize keto. So, or to sensationalize your article, not keto. This is your article that you're trying to sensationalize. So
the next point is impaired. The next point is impaired functioning of vital organs. So it's talking basically about your lack of glucose, because these nutritional experts are still under the mistaken impression that your body will not produce the amount of glucose it needs, regardless of whether you are feeding your body glucose.
Right.
Just because you do not give your body glucose does not mean that your body does not know how to make it. Your body will begin making ketones instead of glucose if you're keeping your carbs to a certain level. But that does not mean that your body does not know how to do that. I mean, we're living proof. I'm not going without glucose, even though I'm not putting glucose actively into my body in the form of lots of carbs or lots of sugars.
And I guess I want to say this too, because even doing keto, we do eat some carbs.
Well, of course.
We're just not eating as many carbs as we were eating before.
We're not eating a lot of refined carbs.
Yeah, and
when we talk about carbs, we're talking about nuts.
But some people,
vegetables.
Some people are eating, hundreds of thousands of grams of carbs a day.
Yeah.
And that might sound weird, but if people just say you weren't doing keto, and people just tracked how they normally eat without doing keto, you'd be surprised how many carbs people are eating every day.
Yes.
I mean, you're talking probably hundreds and hundreds of grams of carb, and some people can.
And drinking carbs.
Some people can throw that down and just at breakfast.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it's not like if you're doing keto, you're not getting any carbs, but like Sarah said, your body knows what it needs.
Well, and then
it will produce glucose if it needs it.
Yeah, and then this point threatens then if you don't have enough glucose, your body's going to turn to your muscle.
Yeah.
Why? Why would your body burn muscle if you have excess fat? Yeah. Your body is not dumb.
Yeah.
That's like I've heard many people talk about if you have a wood pile outside that you have chopped up wood for the winter and instead you break down your sofa and put it in your fire.
Right.
It's like, no. Your body is not dumb. It knows where to get excess needs from. And that would definitely be from your fat and from ketones, not from your muscle. So you don't need to worry about running out of glucose.
And another thing, I guess I want to keep things in perspective. I remember that article we read last year about